How's that one, Coach?
No, 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 that's no good. I need you to step into the ball.
Like this?
Yeah, yeah, step into the ball like that.
Like that?
No, 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 you stepped into the ball too much or something like that. I don't know. I mean, somebody just told me this when I was a kid. So just keep doing that.
This is ridiculous. What am I even doing here?
Hey guys, and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to go over one of the biggest things that can go wrong with a young hitter early, and that is telling a young hitter to step into the ball. It's one of the most detrimental things that can happen because when it gets into a young player's head early, it's very difficult to get out. In today's video, we're going to go over exactly why that's not a good thing. Stepping into the ball is just something we don't want to do. Also, how to fix it and how it's going to make us a more powerful and effective hitter. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard this before. If you were, grew up playing baseball, I'm sure at some point you heard step into the ball, and that's where you're going to get your power. If you want to step into the ball, you want to stride into the ball, and even if you watch some players on TV and whatnot, it may appear like they're stepping into the ball, but no good hitter ever actually starts their hands before their foot gets down, and that's the key to this video, guys. Our hands cannot start until our front foot gets down. So even if you might see some players with some big leg kicks and stuff like this, their hands do not start their forward momentum into transition before their foot gets down. That's so key. But what I see a ton, especially with younger players, and like I said, I've even seen this so at some of the higher levels when guys are falling into a slump or something like that, they're not really feeling that good at the plate. Sometimes they'll get their foot down and sometimes they don't before their hands start going forward. So the bottom line is we need to make sure that our foot is down before our hands start forward. And again, if you slow down big league players that are good hitters, you'll see that even the guys that look like they're stepping into the ball, they're not really stepping into the ball. Their front foot is down and then their hands go forward. So the idea here is we need to make sure that that's the thing that we're keying off of. The hands cannot start towards the ball until the foot gets down. So I'm going to have Garrett demonstrate something here. The biggest thing of why we want our foot down before our hands start forward is because we need a weight shift in the swing. So go ahead and stand right here in the center for me, Garrett. Cross your hands right here. We need to be able to shift our weight to our lead side. So that's simple. This is just a very basic weight shift. We have to have that happen in the swing in order to have a fully effective baseball swing. So for us to do that, our foot needs to be on the ground. So Garrett, lift up your left foot off the ground. Okay, lift it all the way up off the ground like this. Now shift your weight to your left foot. He can't do it because his foot's not on the ground. It's pretty much that simple, guys. If we try to start our swing without our foot on the ground, meaning our hands start to go forward before the foot gets down, we can't shift into our swing the way that we need to. So what we need to think about is more shifting into the ball versus stepping into the ball. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you some drills that you can do to start learning how to keep or to get your foot down before the hands start going forward. Because again, if we are trying to step into the ball, not only does this make it impossible to get an effective weight transfer so that we can maximize our bat speed, it is extremely difficult to time and makes it very hard for a lot of young hitters to hit the ball consistently. So Garrett, let's go ahead and show them some right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the load stride swing drill with a emphasis on keeping our front foot down. So Garrett, let's go ahead and show him one right here. So what Garrett's going to do is going to go ahead and get into his load stride position, and he's going to make sure that he's going to keep his front foot down when he swings. Go ahead and take a swing for us. Very nice. So his foot stayed down. So we're going to show you where the biggest mistake is when a player starts working on this, and that is, go ahead and set up right here, when you do a double stride. So go ahead and get into your load stride position. So when you guys are working on this drill, make sure, go ahead and show him wrong. So he's going to restride and then swing again. So his foot came back up off the ground and then he made a swing. Let's go ahead and show him one from face on. So he's going to demonstrate one here correctly. So he's going to load stride here. So the front foot's going to stay down and he's going to make a swing. Beautiful. And now we're going to demonstrate one incorrectly where the front foot is going to stay down, or he's going to get his front foot down, but then he's going to pick it back up. Okay, go ahead and load stride for me. Okay, so you're going to see Garrett pick his foot up again and then make a swing. So that's what we don't want to do. Okay, when we're doing this drill, once we make our stride and we get into our load stride position, the front foot is concrete down into the ground. So what you guys are going to do is get yourself to a point to where you can get this right every single time on the tee. Go ahead and get set up right here, Garrett. So Garrett is very good at this. Go ahead and get in your load stride position. He's going to load stride. His foot's going to stay down, and he's going to make a swing. So what we need to do is get very good at making that swing with our foot down. Once that foot is down, then we can start moving into extended tee practice where we actually start hitting some balls that are moving. This is where it can get pretty challenging, especially for young hitters that have been taught to step into the ball their whole life. When the ball starts moving, the first thing they want to do is re-step. So let's go ahead and get set up here, Garrett. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we just did on the tee, but from side toss. So what we're going to do is go ahead and get into our load stride. So Garrett's going to concentrate on keeping his lead foot down in this drill. So he's in his load stride position, and he's going to make swings with it, keeping his lead foot down. Garrett, let's show him one more incorrectly. So he's going to go ahead and load stride. This would be incorrect, load stride. And right here, he's going to try to re-stride when the ball's thrown. So he tried to pick his foot back up, and even there, he made a pretty decent swing on the ball, but it's very difficult to pick that foot up off the ground and land and swing at the same time. So guys, if you're trying to get more consistent and you're trying to learn the right way from the beginning, you want to make sure that you know the one critical rule that this foot, no matter how we stride, needs to be down before the hands start moving forward. Guys, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you like to stay tuned, we got a great bonus video coming up for you that's going to show you a fantastic drill that you can couple with keeping your lead foot down that's going to help you get into the perfect transition every time by just executing the drill properly. We're going to play a preview of that at the end of this video that you can check out completely free by clicking on the iCard in the top portion of your screen or the link in the description below. Thanks again for watching, guys. Good luck with your games. Good luck with your swings, and we'll see you guys soon.
Today, I'm going to show you the #1 move that kills bat lag. But most importantly, we're going to do a drill that will instantly give you a tight transition into bat lag and have your swing looking drastically better today. The move that I'm talking about here is when we're going into our transition and the bat lays down, and now the only thing that we have to rely on for bat speed is our pure strength. From Mike Trout, he does this really, really well. You'll see as we pause him here in the max bat lag position, his barrel is really high and you can see that it's barely dipping into that line. You can imagine if this was a nail and this bat was a hammer, if I was trying to hammer this nail in like this would be kind of like me dumping the bat. But if I'm letting this hammer swing and slam into this ball over and over again, I'm going to be very, very efficient. Now, I'm sure you guys are ready for it by now. Let's go ahead and dive into the wall drill. All right, guys, here we go, the wall drill.